Star 99.9 Happy Hour concerts every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on the Star Facebook page. We want to be singing in the front row too, but until real concerts come back, grab that laptop or phone and watch right from your living room. Star 99.9.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. It's another Star 99.9 Acoustic Happy Hour, and today we are joined by Banners. His name's Mike Nelson. He goes by Banners. You know his song, Someone to You. Mike, thank you so much for being here, man.
Oh, man. Thanks for having me, Kevin. It's such a pleasure.
Absolutely. And you're from the UK, and we're here in Connecticut. Yes. And before we started, before we were just talking ahead of time, and you said there's a couple places here that here in Connecticut that are almost sound like the UK.
I was just saying that I love that you have a New Britain there and a new, what do you have, a New London as well?
New London,
and obviously New England is not all that far. I just like the idea, and I suppose New York used to be called New Amsterdam, and I guess it's called New York now. So it kind of feels like people just need to be thinking a little bit harder about what they call their places. I just think there's so many options for people, but instead they just name it after where they've just been, I guess.
Right, it's true. Yeah, it's so funny how people do that.
We need to get a new Liverpool somewhere. I don't think there's a new Liverpool anywhere.
I'll get on that. I'll ask our governor if we can make one. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah. Well, congrats on the success of Someone to You recently. I know people might not know who are watching, but that song you put out in 2017, and then it's crazy how it just had this resurgence over the past year. So, what do you think caused that? I mean, I know it was big on TikTok, but what do you think really made that happen?
Oh, it's hard. It's so hard to say, isn't it? Like you say, I think the TikTok thing obviously was brilliant. And the really nice thing, man, is like, I don't know about you, I spent nearly all of last year sitting in an apartment on my own.
Oh, yeah.
And literally not touching anyone for a really long time. So the opportunity to, with TikTok, you get to see how people are consuming your song and what they imagine it to be. So you get to watch the videos that they make, and even though you're miles away from anyone and you don't get to see anybody, at least you get to feel this connection with people, and the idea that, however many streams any of your music does every day, you can at least imagine that there's some small connection between you. And you know what I mean? I it sounds a bit soppy, but I'm genuinely so grateful to have had those little connections, because I don't know what last year, I don't think I would, would have been horrible last year without that. So
absolutely. And that song specifically, the lyrics, I mean, there was no way you would have known what was going to happen last year, but the lyrics really connected to people in that time that people were going through. And it's such a positive, uplifting song.
Right.
So it must have been amazing for you just to see, because I liked the song when it first came out, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, I'm seeing this everywhere now. It's like it's a new song. It's funny.
Yeah, totally. Well, I mean, I think for me, I suppose with my music personally, I just want to make people's lives a little bit better, really, and I would like to, as far as I possibly can, to, provide people with a positive message, and to also be able to say, don't worry, it's all going to be okay, And I think that the messaging in Someone to You, which is just about wanting to matter to people, isn't it? And like I say, I don't know what it's been like for you, but for me, it's never felt more prevalent than in the last year, and how important actually taking care of each other is, and looking in on each other and making that effort, So maybe it strikes a chord there. Maybe people just want to dance around to it in their kitchen. I don't really mind.
Right. Well, we love it here. I know people love it from us playing it on the station. So I read a really funny quote from you where you said, I'm going to get it right, if you wanted Coldplay to play your wedding at a fraction of the price, you can get me. And so the interviewer asked you to describe your music, and I was laughing out loud reading that. But has anyone ever taken you up on that? Have you played weddings?
I mean, I think the same with, if you wanted Coldplay in your movie, I'm your guy. I'll do that. I'll do it for fifth of the price.
You just undercut him. Yeah.
The other thing is, I believe Coldplay aren't playing live, are they, for a little while? I don't think so. If you want to come and watch a concert, come on, watch this guy.
That's so funny. Speaking of tour dates, it seems like you just announced some coming up in 2022, and maybe a few in the summer over in the UK.
That's right. And we're trying to figure out. I mean, the tricky thing is no one really knows. So I think it's a tentative, trying to figure it out as best we can, really. So hopefully a tour in the States at some point really soon too. I just don't want to present people with a thing and then it not work out and have to take it away again. And I think we're also tired of getting our hopes up, aren't we? And I really don't want to promise a thing that I can't definitely deliver on. So we're just trying to figure out the best time for everybody, and the time where ultimately everyone is going to be safe, because that's the most important thing in the whole world. The rest of it doesn't matter, is just, so as long as everyone is going to be safe and everyone, because that's the main thing, I think, with coming to my shows. I just want everyone to feel safe and to feel loved and to feel welcomed, and that's the most important thing. So once we can figure all that out, we'll I want to be in a room with people, man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was saying it to someone the other day too. Once concerts do come back and tours come back and people feel safe going to shows, can't you imagine, like, it's going to be the most amazing, and there's going to be shows like every night, because all these artists are going to want to tour. So in these cities, I feel like there's just going to be an endless amount of shows happening, which is going to, it's something for everyone to look forward to.
Definitely, and I think we all deserve that, don't we? And I think for me, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, do you? I think that's true so often, and I guess this is probably going to be another one. And I don't know, like, I think it's going to take me a second to calm down when I'm playing shows. Definitely if I was to go and watch a band, I don't think my heart could take it. So I think I'm going to have to go and lie down in a dark room after all these gigs. But, just to share a room and to share oxygen and to say hello to people in person, I can't imagine. I don't think I will ever take that for granted ever again.
Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people feel that same way. So this new song that you just put out, If I Didn't Have You, is that a song that you wrote over the past year, or was that something you already had? So you did write it. Yeah.
That song is absolutely is a real COVID-19 song from start to finish. It was, I mean, obviously we're talking on Zoom now, so it must have been quite a big change to your life suddenly doing this stuff.
Definitely. Yep. I was doing the show from my house for a month.
Right.
So it was kind of interesting. We had to figure out, technology. I learned so much about computers and, VPNs and all that, and trying to figure out how to do the show. So I'm sure it's the same for you, trying to,
of course,
do stuff from home.
Totally. And it's a really, I mean, clearly this is awful. All of this. But I do think we are in a time in history, you and I could continue working because of the technology that exists, as well as obviously all of the medical advances and the ability to keep in touch with your friends and family. The fact that we've got literally every piece of recorded music available on our computers, or all of these movies to watch and TV shows. And the fact that so pretty quickly, I think songwriters just gotten to the fact that we have to do this on Zoom now, like you had to as well. And If I Didn't Have You was the first Zoom session that I did over a couple of days with my friends, Dylan and Andrew. And the other brilliant thing technologically is the availability of studio equipment, where when you think even 15 years ago, you have to go into a recording studio really to get,
pay a lot of money to rent it out and get
and of course all the studios were closed, whereas I have the stuff to record vocals in my apartment, so I was able to literally, I recorded them at home and my friend Dill and my friend Jason, who then finished the song, produced it all from their houses, and I think that it's been created and then produced from start to finish, basically in people's apartments. It really is a little time capsule of 2020, really, and there's something cool about it, man. I can't imagine I'll make once this is all kind of over, I can't imagine. But you do what you have to do, don't you? And I'm proud of it, really.
It is amazing that you were able to create a song like that from start to finish. It's something to be proud of. And now when you play that song at shows, you're going to always think of that. So
totally. And also to be grateful for all of the technological advances and all of the different things that, I didn't invent Zoom. I can't take any credit for that. And thank God that somebody did, because.
Right. So well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this with us today. And,
man,
we really appreciate it. And, everyone check out, if you haven't checked out Banner's music yet, the songs are unbelievable. And your live streams are so fun too on Instagram.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad that someone's watching, because you never know.
Right.
I never really did an Instagram live before all this. Same thing. You just have to figure it out. And when I first started, you'd be playing the piano, and then the live stream would kind of be here, and there would be however many people watching, 300 or 400. And I was always convinced I was going to look down at the piano and then look back up, and it would have dropped to 0 and no one's there anymore.
You're just by yourself.
Yeah. So I'm so grateful that people would want to watch them, really, because again, it's just a way of keeping in touch, isn't it, and feeling a human connection. So, but thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for playing my song as well, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And we're going to watch you perform right now. And hopefully sometime soon in the future, we can hang out in person when everything's back to normal.
We can go to New Britain together, New London. Yeah. We'll go and see the sights.
There we go. It'll be a blast. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, man. Thanks so much, dude.
Thanks.
I don't want to die or fade away. I just want to be someone. I just want to be someone. Dive and disappear without a trace. I just want to be someone. Well, doesn't everyone? And if you feel the great dividing, I want to be the one you're guiding. 'Cause I believe that you could lead the way. I just want to be somebody to someone. I want to be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I want to be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold. And if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need somebody to call my own. I want to be somebody to someone, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you. But I don't even need to change the world, change the world. I'll make the moon shine just for your view. And I'll make the starlight circle the room. And if you feel like night is falling, I wanna be the one you're calling. 'Cause I believe you can lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold. And if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you, someone to you. Alright, my name is Banners, and this is a new song called If I Didn't Have You. I've been building a house, I filled it with all the things that I could live without. I've been thinking about how the walls come down, and the ceiling crashed around my feet, broken on the ground. There's nothing that really mattered to me. Now I see that it's you I needed all along. Maybe I'm too late down, it always seemed to go. I'd be breaking into, I don't know what I do. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, thought I had nothing to lose. But that's not the truth, and I don't know what I'd do. If I didn't have you, even as the words came out, and as they fall, I wanna take them back. I know I let you down, and it's all that I've been thinking about. Again, I messed it up, like I was far too close to see. And now I know that this is all that really mattered to me. Yeah, now I see that it's you I needed all along. Maybe I'm too late and gone, it always seemed to go. I'd be breaking into, I don't know what I do. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, thought I had nothing to lose. But that's not the truth, and I don't know what I do. If I didn't, I swear time so slow now. I'm facing it on my own, and I can't do this alone. If I didn't say I'm sorry, love, 'cause I know that I made you feel like I don't need you, and I could survive. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, thought I had nothing to lose. But that's not the truth, and I don't know what I'd do. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you, thought I had nothing to lose. But that's not the truth, and I don't know what I'd do. If I didn't have you. Thanks for listening, everybody.